There's something very interesting about reverse psychology. Sometimes some people are smart enough to initiate it, and sometimes inadvertently something can, in a sense, or in a reverse sense, make itself apparent to the other direction. I know it sounds weird, but just bear with me. This is going somewhere. I mentioned in one of my videos that the PC is also a PlayStation if we actually held to these standards that Xbox is setting. Now, again, this was tongue in cheek, but really deep down inside, anybody who's actually paying attention and wants to be objective already knows. To that, somebody said, "No, they're not. Stop." And I said, "I can show you in 4K if you want." What I mean by that is PlayStation is dumping its entire collection on the PC platform. And a rogue ally, a Steam Deck, is now, in a position where PlayStation games are accessible on it. So de facto, these are PlayStations. If Xbox actually goes with that belief that these are Xboxes because of the one thing, which is they can play Xbox games, right? So these devices can also play PlayStation games, and it puts PlayStation pretty much in the exact same position with its own particular games going to the platform with PC and being able to be accessed by other hardware that is not the console in the traditional sense. What's happened in a sense where somebody can actually say, no, they're not, is because a lot of people have believed themselves into a corner that gaming was never going to evolve and try to make more money for those who actually did engage in the enterprise of developing games. So what's left now is you're now in a really weird spot. You're in a weird position where, because you've hailed exclusivity as the main reason a platform should exist, it not being exclusive has now pretty much rendered into shreds your original premise. And so you can bold-facedly say that something that we're all seeing is not what we're all seeing. Man, that is some serious delusion out there, people. I'm telling you guys, this whole console conversation has really obliterated what I think is any shred of, I don't know, respect that you can give to anybody who really comes into this conversation from this perspective. Because just yesterday, a lot of these folk were laughing and mocking Xbox. In fact, I'm even surprised that some people who say that they like Xbox are falling for the nonsense. They were like, oh, this is really bad for Xbox. I'm like, it is? What's bad about it? The fact that they said it or the fact that it is? Because, it's one thing for them to be able to say, oh, well, it's bad because, this is what Xbox actually has now become. They've now become an app. That's what some people are saying. It's no longer a platform. It's an app. When the, people are saying, hey, man, we are about to make some new consoles. It's going to be the most advanced and technological leap that you've ever seen. Some people they're already saying, well, okay, yeah, AMD won the contract to make the next Xbox and PlayStation 5. I mean, the news is there from multiple sources, yet these folk, all they can think about is, oh, because PlayStation sold 65 million consoles and Xbox is putting its games in as many places as it wants, it means Xbox is dead. But they'll never concede that if this is the same criteria, then PlayStation is dead. But now, again, PlayStation is not dead because Xbox isn't dead. And because the Rogue Ally and the Steam Deck and the PC are Xboxes, PlayStation follows suit. Guys, it's all here. I'm telling you, this whole exclusivity time thing is going to hit 6 months. You see, money, check clearing is much better than the warm feelings you feel inside. I remember years, ago when I even proposed that Marvel Spider-Man should come to PC as a timed exclusive. I remember when I actually talked about Spider-Man 2 going to PC if they were going to reduce the time or whatever it is. And here we are. The time continues to grow shorter. Actually, the time has actually been shortened a while ago. They just had to kind of dabble and mix games in there to try to confuse people. This is all confusing, right? Because Lego Horizon Adventure is day one on PC, and Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is day one, but it's a remaster. Until Dawn Remake is a remake, but it's day one. But The Last of Us 1 Remake was not day one, and Ratchet and Clank wasn't day one, and Spider-Man took 2 years, but Spider-Man 2, it's taking 14 months. I mean, they're obfuscating it. So very soon, you're not going to be able to recognize what the heck is going on here. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Before you know, they're going to be dropping games day one, and then they'll drop some not day one, and you'll be dancing and going, what in the heck? Like, I thought they said, no, and then your software will crash because they're playing games with you. That's what PlayStation is doing. They got y'all dancing to the fiddle like it's some other thing. I'm sorry, guys. This is how I see it. I mean, you can't blame me for having to deal with all of this, delusional attempts to deny what reality is, and then you want me to take it seriously. No, it doesn't work like that. Thanks for watching the video. Talk to me in the comment section. Hopefully, we'll talk pretty soon in another one. Peace out.